Okay, welcome back everyone. We are going to be going through the remainder of the story. Just a quick live stream tonight. We have reached a point where we are at a crossroads. We now have to pick a side. So whichever one we support going forward, I think we're gonna have to stick with them. And at some point, the three factions that we have been helping so far will clash with each other. Naturally, that also means some of the relationships that we have built with them. So again, I am still perplexed. I do not know if I should go with the red people or the green people. Blue people, ciao ciao. I don't know. It feels like he belongs among the people that started this whole mess. So, you know, noble birth, and all that kind of stuff. He's just part of the problem. So are Sun Sea's forces as well, but I don't know, there's something about the family prospect that makes them a bit more appealing. However, the dad, the leader of the family, through one of the missions we altered his fate. He was destined to die and we saved him, which he then chose to go into hiding without his children knowing he's alive. So, you know, it'll be interesting if we were to go with the red people to see how that will play out, and if the children will run the empire as good as he would, and or if he will just decide to come out of the shadows one day. I don't know. I really want to explore that side of the story first. And of course, there's Liu Bei, the green people. So you know, he's very loved among the people of the land, and he also will make a really good emperor. So you know, we're at a crossroads now. So what do we do? Red or green? Red or green? So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna make a save game, a separate save game, and what we're gonna do is we are going to go with option 1 first, which is red people. I'll save it down number 8. And then if that doesn't work out, we'll reload and go with option 2. Actually, we could even go with option 3. That means we'll have to run the story 3 times. And I'm curious, what's the game progress? I think I can see it from here. Nah, doesn't matter. Yeah, interesting stuff.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Lui Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
Okay. But before we start though, before we go anywhere,
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Huh. Upon the will of all. Okay.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
Okay, there's a few people I can talk to here, but I want...
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
Okay, let's have a look at this memory. And then we'll go with the red people. Anyway, welcome people, welcome. If you're here for the first time, I suggest you go back and watch the first videos. We are playing with mods, just an FYI, to increase the emphasis on the story. But if you're coming back, if you're a follower that is joining again tonight, then yeah, enjoy the rest of the live stream. I aim to stream every day, by the way, every night.
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready, and yet the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of... Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Siluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Siluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill? Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint, but now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luman was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer.
Things are going well enough around.
Yeah.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun. I wonder if he was important.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little...
Hey, has something happened to Lord Sun Jian?
I'm hearing a lot of bad rumors lately.
I'm such a fan of everyone in the Sun clan. I think I should stop.
I don't have time to think about what's next. I heard there's another big
I heard
conflict.
that every once in a while, someone finds valuable.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from them.
That's something else.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me, do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
I just saw a man who
I heard the
shined
capital's been practically reduced.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gong's.
Food's wonderful at my place. We use the...
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, Even with all that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Guan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner. You want to know if I have any honey? I do.
Louis Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Tao Chun. I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I've brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I fight so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. We shall help those who are in need, plain and simple. Come, we shall defeat Cao Cao and save Shu.
Let's go.
Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south.
The enemy
I
officer
shall take position in front
has
of the
been
castle
defeated.
and dig in.
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. If we cannot even the odds, our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid, Lord Zhao Yun.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance and surround Peng Castle.
Pitiful situation.
I shall meet the enemy's
enemy
attack
officer
here.
has been
We
defeated.
should be at a great
The enemy
disadvantage.
officer has
But
been
I have
defeated.
faith in my men.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay. Lord Liu Bei's banners have been spotted outside the castle. Reinforcements are here.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet.
Enemy reinforcements. So, Liu Bei joins the fray. I did not expect to run into him like this.
Look at the size of their army! We're no match for them!
They are too strong. We cannot hold
The
Oh,
them
enemy
longer.
officer has been
We'll
defeated.
have to meet them with our backs to the castle.
Now then...
I'm still needed. And that means I must fall back for now.
Get ready! We're going to give them hell!
Stay sharp!
Another strategic point under our control. Keep going. Push toward the castle.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
The enemy officer
I've
has been
bested
defeated.
here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
Whoa.
Will you stand against me, Zhu Luan? I trust you know the consequences.
The enemy officer
If you
has been
try to
defeated.
stop me, I will have to clip those wings of yours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It took great bravery to drive me back under these circumstances. But my army is still strong. The battle has only just begun.
Reporting! I've a message, my lord! An urgent message from Lord Chunyu!
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped. Fall back.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain it wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
Did you hear? Apparently Tao Qin wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother. Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead. It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Zhang Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Qin's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? He finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for someone like him without suitable aspirations. Or something like that.
Aspirations, eh? Well, they must be something special for him to turn down a whole province. But then, what is Tao Chen going to do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province we fought so hard for.
Oh, we're not going to do that. Our brother only refused the governorship. We will receive the territory of Xiaopei instead. We can protect the whole province of Shu from there. Our brother does not forsake those in need. Not now, nor in the future.
That's our brother for you. But then, that's what I admire about him. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
I'm glad I was able to fight at your side. My intuition back at Yeqiao was not wrong. You are quite extraordinary. No, I am the one who should be thanking you. You gave me peace of mind in battle by watching my back. Lord Liu Bei is the one who saved the life of my master, Lord Gongsun Zan. Knowing that I'd be able to aid him in some way, I did not fear even Cao Cao's massive army. Now, I'm simply proud that I was able to repay Lord Liu Bei's kindness. And on the subject of masters, you haven't yet decided on one, have you? I was certain you were in the service of Lord Liu Bei. After all, you know his qualities well, do you not? And you are not bound to any other faction. It may be presumptuous, but if I were you, I would swear an oath of allegiance to him without hesitation. Do you not feel the same way? I see. Then Lord Liu Bei will gain a powerful ally. to respond to the endless calls for help that come from all corners in these times. I believe I know how strong one must be to carry this conviction through. I wish to serve Lord Liu Bei because I know the hardships he will face. And so, allow me to at least leave a piece of my heart with you. What am I saying? Apologies for confusing you. I just want you to understand how I feel. I want you to share my hopes for Lord Liu Bei. And someday, I hope that we will walk the same path again.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had on making...
Ah.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
I spent